Yo, so we're back for Grand Party, and I haven't made a video on this game mode for a while. Usually it's just a drag to do, and I mean, honestly, it is definitely more fun than regular Rumble in my opinion. But it is quite challenging. I rarely get 15 out of 15. Usually I mess up on this day, which is why I am recording. And this is actually a very interesting Grand Party season because Gear 5 is heavily debuffed. By that I mean he can only use his GP burst one time compared to the usual two, which is quite the debuff. And this time I will be using Odin and Roger as a GP leader instead. I should probably show you my teams that I am running first. I am running side decks and slashes. No, it's side decks and quick. So quick is actually pretty solid in this Grand Party season. I don't think they actually have buffs, but they do get a lot of buffs from the Grand Party leader of Roger and Odin. Let's just take a look at the rules. So also int GP bursts are even more debuffed. You get 2 less bursts than usual, so a lot of characters won't even be able to use their burst because of how bad that debuff is. Dex type units are going to be activating a lot faster with special CD speed up level 3. And then Slasher, Free Spirit, and Shooter are getting also a special CT speed up buff. So it's a very basic rules this season, but they are very powerful. Slasher, Free Spirit, Shooter is the units you want to be running, which is also why I am still running Psy and Dex. Quick, they aren't really debuffed or buffed. They're just there. Of course, we have our quick Gear 5 Luffy who does get the Free Spirit buff. But that's about it. There is of course the new Rumble special, which is the really powerful Rumble special. There's only one unit in the game that has it right now, which is Psy free to play Luffy. He's not worth running though on my side team because I would have to replace Gear 5. That's definitely not worth it. So for now, we are just gonna be running this, and we're gonna try and avoid people who are running very strong GP leaders. But this is actually a free run we got here at first, so I'm just gonna do this quickly. I would face a strong team for content, but I'm not taking the risk. Usually my 12th match is where I mess up, so let me just quickly do this and then I'll be back for the next run. Hopefully we also get just as lucky, and then this video can be like 2 minutes long. Let me just do this quickly. On a real note, though, I think we really should be doing this, what this guy's doing here, which is randomizing your teams. It's really not that deep. The second you're done your GP matches, just change to a random team. And I'm not going to be the one to preach that, though, because I don't really do it. But I will try to do it after this video, because it is really nice when you see that happen. Odin and Roger is not the best GP leader in my opinion. Basically, your first team has to be self-sufficient because there's a very low chance that you're going to have Roger and Odin's GP burst ready on the first match. So it's very interesting to work with them. Now this team here is actually one that I might go up against because I always die against this kind of team, slashes, especially with S-Hawk. Oh, I like that guy. I hate him. And of course we have 150 units, so don't want to face that. So I might just actually use that first match to just charge my GP burst and take the L, and then go in for the kill on the last ones. Hopefully he uses his one burst, because I want to actually fight G5s because you can only use one burst, right? So this is actually a pretty ideal team, and I know that the last team is going to be Psy, so at least I have that going for me. I'm not going to face Kaido, screw that. Although it seems like their units... Okay, never mind. Level 150. Okay. Probably would be smarter to go up against this guy. But I'm actually more interested in fighting this one. Hopefully we can still come out with a win. Losing the first one is going to feel a bit scary, but we'll see how it goes. What team do I want to sacrifice? Because I think I'm going to sacrifice Dex because... my quick team is actually very strong. I'll probably run quick for the middle one, and then I'll just go Psy against Psy and use a burst, which will allow me to basically instantly win. I have noticed though, Roger and Odin's GP burst is very strong. It's very amazing to use. Just takes a bit of a while to actually charge it. I think Dex will be able to survive long enough to actually use their specials, so I will run them. and we'll see how it goes. Could be an L, could be a W. We'll see how it goes. GP is pretty fun though, just very challenging, and there's a lot of days where you actually have to play GP every month. So I don't want to like have every single day GP content. But as you can see there at the top by our teams, there is 3 fire icons, which is how many times you can use the Super Rumble special, which is what the Cypher to play Luffy has. So, I mean, I'm really interested to see how broken some of the other ones are going to be in the future. Of course, Luffy is not a character you want to use in Rumble, so you're not going to see him on many teams. There might be another character though who does have it that I just haven't seen yet. I have to do a bit more digging and see if there is anyone else, but I didn't see anything in the notices. It's a bit weird that they didn't even say the units that got this Rumble special upgrade. But there we are starting to activate our specials, which is great. At this point, I'm actually going to be a bit hopeful that I can actually win this, but I know the second they start using their specials, I am gone. See, they are all going to use their specials now, and my entire team is going to go bye-bye. Although, Odin actually didn't do much there. But you see, S-Hawk is an absolute dickhead. I absolutely hate S-Hawk. Bro, S-Hawk is... S-Hawk and Roger. S-Hawk and Whitebeard Roger. Please use your GP burst. I recommend that you use your GP burst. Yes! Okay. That's not too bad. I mean, we barely used any specials. Can we still use Bullet? Yes, okay, so Bullet at least uses special. That gives us a bit of leeway. I think we still need 6 more or 5 more specials in the next match before we can actually use our burst. But overall, this is a pretty normal setup. This is all according to plan. Would have hoped to have my burst a bit more charged by now, but not going to complain. Really hoping this is a strength team. If it's not, if it's Dex, these zombie Dex. Okay, it's Int. For a second I thought Morio was Pal. I don't know why I thought that. I'm very uncertain about Quick on Int though, but they don't have Blackbeard on their team. This seems like a pretty average Int team. But at the same time, I don't know how far these units are leveled, so I can't really say anything. Just hoping that our units use their specials as soon as possible before these guys start to force my units out with their into Gear 5 Luffy. Smoker's already activating. Luffy is not going to activate just yet. Ratasoro is special binded. Don't really like that, but okay. 16 seconds of special bind. Okay. They forced that they killed Luffy, bro. They killed Luffy. Let's go. What did I tell you? This quick team is actually so good. It's actually so good. Thank you, Nydato. This is a Nydato team. I did not make this. Okay, let me not get ahead of my... Oh, shit. Okay, Moria, that's fine. Moria is a wump. Moria is a wump. But now we have the Dory and Broggies. Okay. But we are going to use Kanjuro first. And I am going to have my burst ready very soon. Okay. Shit. Now I think I'll be fine. I don't think I even need to use a burst. Never mind. Never mind. Oh no. Dory. I mean Broggy. Broggy, please spare me. Oh, okay. Why do you do like no damage? Okay. Okay, we didn't even have to use a burst. That was very close. That was very close. But what I noticed is that Roger and Odin, there's a low chance of you actually having enough time to activate both of your bursts in the entire match. Just because of how long it takes to actually activate. Or to charge up, I mean. Okay. S pause, what is his name? Bartholomew Kuma's Seraphim. I don't really know what he does, if I'm being honest. But he seems like a pretty normal side team. I'm very confident with the GP burst, but I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. Okay, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. Usually it actually kills a character already off the bat. See, that's why I was confident this is a very strong ability. Annoying to charge, but when you do use it, it's like you're gonna be in very good stead. Okay, Yamato did not kill anyone. And G5 is just not wanting to activate. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Kill Toy Soldier. There we go. G5 did revive, but Law is gone, which is awesome to see. At this point, I think I can just skip. I'm not trying to waste your time. And the last match is where it's gonna get really interesting, I think. Or we could just see a throw team, and I can just end the video right here. But 12th match is usually where it goes wrong. Either 11th or 12th. Usually the last stage is actually not that bad. And I know you're supposed to play GP in the last few hours before reset. Although I don't really care. I just play the game. Does she have is this a throw team, or does she actually have a solid GP burst? Level 4. 90% healing. Damn, that is actually that is hectic. And what does it take to charge? 100 seconds of battle. So there's a 0% chance she activates on the first battle. Second battle she will, and she can only be used once. They don't even have a max though, which is interesting. She boosts Slasher, Free Spirit, and Dex. That is very powerful. Interesting. That is gonna be very weird to fight against, but I'm all for it. Let's go for it. I'm gonna use my side team, of course, against Dex. That's the most ideal. And I'll go in for my Dex team against something else, and then my quick team as a final resort. Okay. And the fact that we're getting Dex out of the way means that I don't have to worry about the quick team going up against Dex later on. So that's awesome. To have at least have some reassurance. Also, don't mind the layout. This is my old username. Old layout. So I haven't updated that yet. But I definitely will change it to the new shortened name. We are going to be going up against Vivi though, and I'm very interested to see what her special does, because I actually didn't read that. And I don't have to worry about her GP burst activating now. But in ideal situation, I use this match. I kill Dex. They do have a lot of buffs because of a GP leader though. Dex / a Free Spirit. And then hopefully I can get my my burst ready on this stage or this match, and also kill. And then I can just end it next match without having to worry about anything. Honestly, if I win here, I'm just going to go in with quick. And then I'll leave Dex for last. Yeah, Vivi's gone. But I mean, that doesn't really mean much. She might be a healer. Probably is in terms of a special. But she's probably just there for her GP burst. But I've never seen anyone use Vivi as a GP leader. So I don't know if it's an actual strategy or if this is just a throwaway gag. Who knows? What does Ace do? I just know he's very powerful in terms of Rumble. Yeah, very powerful. Is this my Gear 5's first life, because he does revive, right? So I mean, I think I'll be fine anyways. Honestly, I'm just gonna skip because I don't think we need to. I made a grave mistake. I've made a grave mistake. I've made a severe lapse in my judgment. Bro. That is so bad. It's so bad. Why did I do? This is what impatience gets you guys. This is what impatience. If I end up dying here, if I end up losing this GP match, I'm gonna be so pissed. The amount of times this has happened before as well. This is not the first time. I'm gonna make a video, top 10 mistakes OPTC players make. This is definitely gonna be one of those This is going to be in the top 3. Top 10 mistakes OPTC players make messing up in Grand Party because they are impatient or they are too overconfident. And then they lose 20 gems or 30 gems in the end. Because now Vivi's going to recover 90% HP. Will I even win this match? I have no idea. 10 units binded. I mean, 10 seconds, 3 units binded. Come on, just use Vivi. Get her out of the way. But I know they're going to wait for all of my specials to activate and then use Vivi. But remember, Grand Party does work on a... If timer runs out, whoever has the most units or most HP. So I can still win even if they do some healing shenanigans. As long as I can kill some characters. As long as... I'm going to use my burst. That was a dumb idea. That was a dumb... I should have not have used that burst. I should not have used that burst. That was a dumb idea. Please use Vivi. Please use Vivi now. If you don't use Vivi now, I'm actually so screwed. Please? You're not going to use Vivi, right? He's not going to use Vivi. This is stupid. Please survive. Just tank a bunch of specials because I need to charge the GP burst. I need to charge this GP burst. Okay. I think I've messed up, guys. I'm at that point in the game where I don't get a second try. I've made a severe lapse in my judgment. You know, if I ever make a Rumble tutorial video, this clip is going to haunt me. But I'll be fine anyways, because now we're facing S-Hawk. Oh, it's going to be so easy. I'm going to win so amazingly. It's totally not like S-Hawk is going to one-shot my entire... They use the burst right at the start. That's so stupid. It is so stupid. The AI is so dumb, bro. That is so stupid. Who does that, bro? Did they read what she does? She's a 90% heal and they used it right at the start. That's so stupid, bro. That's so stupid. Okay, there's still a shot. S-Hawk, move out of my way. Get away from me, S-Hawk. I don't want to see you. None of that team wiping nonsense. None of that team wiping nonsense. Please, no. No. It's over. There's no shot. There's no shot I win. There's no shot I win, bro. I'm thinking of the title in my head of this video. It's gonna be my worst Rumble play ever. My worst Rumble play ever. Because honestly, this is a big contender. If I just waited 2 seconds, I would have been able to win. I waited 2 seconds. 2 seconds, though. 2 seconds. This causes me great sadness. This causes me so much sadness. You know, in life you learn lessons. The lesson I've taken from this is that I should never touch Grand Party ever again. You know, I need to go like on a deep dive into Rumble mechanics. You know, I understand it at a very basic level, but clearly I don't know how this thing works. I know how they work though. I'm just so super impatient. Super impatient. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully tomorrow goes a bit better. Hope I can get to 14 out of 15, which at least would give me the 10 gems. Would still lose out on those last 20 gems and the title and the bounty and the etc. But it won't be that bad compared to losing out on the 13th win as well. And the 14th where I get the limited ticket. See you guys in the next one. Peace, and I'm out. Make sure to like and subscribe, of course.